from Tampa. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick, and he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. The Bills say they have it, and they do. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
A handoff on the option to Singletary. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because
he will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs there to make the grab. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Allen will try to throw for it. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. That's complete to Tyler Johnson. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Again, it's Johnson. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 2nd down and goal. Brady. And it's caught. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run here with Bernard. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Giovanni Bernard taking it in from a yard out. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. Brady's going to look to throw. It's complete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On play action, Allen. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Tyler Johnson, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. Brady will look to throw for it. He'll buy some time right. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Allen's throw caught by Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Play action. Now it's Allen. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Well, that was something to behold there. You might expect runs like that from a kick returner or wide receiver, but that's your quarterback hitting top speed.
And normally when you see guys moving this fast, it might be a fly pattern from a receiver or a toss sweep from a tailback or something like that. This was designed as a passing play, and then he got out of the pocket, and he just took off, and he just kept gaining momentum with every step.
Eluding the pressure right. And he finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves to 10. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. 20, 10, and he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick-6. And then
oh, you don't want to kick it offside now or what?
Even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense.
Don't be scared, man.
Helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Don't be scared, brother. Don't be scared.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
But they can't.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Jerry Hughes too strong as he's in for the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady steps away to his left. This is caught by Evans. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Here's Johnson with a reception. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Sliding out. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 37. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Well, when he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Allen. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Touchdown, Bills. From 13 yards out. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Now Brady. He'll get this one complete to Darden. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Here's Brady. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 45. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively at 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen going deep for Diggs. And this is taken in at the 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play here for Buffalo. Allen going to give the Singletary on the option. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Singletary going to get the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2nd quarter action with 1.
Calm down with your fingers over there. You're going to break them, bro.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Damn, you're getting too excited. You're getting too excited, bro. Chill.
Fullback try and take him home.
Gosh.
He's not gonna get there. That won't even be
You're getting crazy over there with those thumbs.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That was the kind of play that this defense needed because it has not been a good half for them on that side of the football. Maybe they can use that one to regroup a little bit and start to...
And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills continue to pull away here in this first half. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's got it. They add on more.
What a bunch of garbage, bro. 3 picks in this game, and they're giving it to you.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Play action. Now it's Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker. And the Bills are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. So after the INT, it's Allen. Flushed out right. And
better throw that away, bro.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts.
You calling timeout for, man?
Here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Scared or what?
On 1st down, Allen. Flush to his right.
Get out of here with that garbage. Call timeout now.
Now this one's about 2 counties over after the sack.
Call timeout now, boy.
And very long.
That's what I thought.
Final shot before half for Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And with 1 second
Call
left,
timeout now, little boy.
And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second
Guy's
left,
kicking a field goal.
is the field goal unit. It'll come from the right hash. It's a
What a joke. You serious, bro?
This is good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. McKenzie now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Allen off the play fake. Going deep for Diggs. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. Singletary will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line. I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for two in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Brady. A quick throw, but incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Leonard Fournette. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
And now Bruce Arians, with the play clock running low, is going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Brady now on 3rd and goal. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Tom Brady keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bucs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Brady. And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he's got room. And he's going to wind up getting this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 37-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he spins through. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll flip this quickly out to Beasley. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Handoff on the option to Singletary. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. They'll look to run with Singletary. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. And they'll try and run it in with Singletary. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Getting it out wide here to Bernard. They find some open field here. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. Well, and this is where quarterbacks' passing numbers sometimes get a little bit more inflated than they should, because this is a short little pass, but it goes for big yardage. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. And oh, he coughed it up. And he will fall on this one himself, so no late turnover, and time has run out on this football game.